Peace, queens and kings, of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Kountry Wayne skit from these Kountry Wayne streets. Now, we just saw Coca leave Anthony. Yeah, Anthony and Amber's last night. Amber told her suspicions on Kai being Anthony's baby. Coca gave her opinion on that. At the end of the day, she's like, listen, somebody's gonna be hurt. And this is an innocent child we're talking about. So, it's a really sticky situation. One thing I can't stand about Anthony and Amber is the fact that they always got to drag a million and one people into their issues, into whatever their questions are, whatever decisions they need to make. They always got to ask 50 million people. Why? It gets on my nerve. Anthony got to go to Priori. He got to go to Wayne. He ain't even talked to Coco, which is who he should have spoke to. You're going to deal with these two people. I'm surprised he ain't contact Dalen. But then you have now Amber, who do the same thing. She went to Wayne. She mentioned it to Coca. Now she's going to Arby. Of all people. This is ridiculous. She asked Arby now what kind of test he used to find out that Kai wasn't his. Arby can care less right now. Arby don't want to be bothered with this mess. He done dodged a bullet with Shayla. This baby, that's money he can save. He already got a child. This is crazy. They always got to go asking people. And she's, Amber's annoying because she acts really stupid sometimes. I'm calling it like I see it. Because such a scatterbrain. Number one, Anthony can suck her and trick her into anything with a little flattery and some money. Okay, we saw that. She didn't bring up that joint account anymore. She's so blown away now. Let's be honest now. When Amber and Anthony first got together, she was still in her feelings over Wayne. If we really want to be honest, Shayla warned her, Anthony's a good man. Don't mess it up. He's a woman's dream. It's not right what she did. But she said, he's a good man. Leave Wayne alone. She practically cursed that girl out and was like, no, you need to just mind your business. I'm going to handle this with Wayne. She was in La La Land. She was all about Anthony's money. She was glad that she got him away from Ro. Well, Ro was already done with him after that Chantel mess. But the fact of the matter is she got him. She had a little issue with Ro. And he was a man of status. He was a man who had money. So that's what Amber was about, because we was all on Amber getting caught with Wayne. Many of us was. I don't know how many of you are. But put in the chat how many was like rooting. Put down number 4 if you wanted Amber to be caught by Anthony with that whole mess with her and Wayne. We were so pissed off with how dirty she was doing. That's when we was really liking Anthony. And I couldn't stand Amber at the time because I thought she did that man wrong. She needed to stop. She was juicing him for his money. That man was about to have a heart attack over the pressure, because he was losing money. And she spent $250,000 on that wedding that was just like a waste of money, like wasn't worth the $15,000 that was spent on Kai's birthday party. You see what I'm saying? It was just not worth it. We saw maybe about 20 people there. No food, no reception. We hardly saw anything for all of that money. All she wanted was Anthony's money at that time. That man was getting sick because he really couldn't afford it. But she was putting all this pressure on him. And I'm like, do you love this man or do you love his money? So it's the same thing today. It's that status. He threw money at her, the big home. She didn't want to lose to Shayla. Both of them are together with each other for the wrong reasons. If they turn around and backfire and they don't stay together, because I didn't want them back together, they need to really, honestly, move on. Because their foundation was built on sand from jump. It really was. It really was. If he ever goes back to Shayla, it is what it is. Because Amber needs to go on and learn how to start a marriage the right way. Stay single for a while and realize what's important. Because money is just as important with her sometimes, I think, as it is with Anthony. Because that's how she started this marriage. Spending. And she told Shayla all of her business. All of her business. That's why Shayla knew how to play the cards right. But she did warn her, don't do this to Anthony. He's a good man. Leave Wayne alone. She did not want to do it. So, yeah, is she getting some of her karma too for what she did? Yeah. She really is. They supposedly repented off of that, made amends for what happened, and got back together. Sometimes things are not meant to get back together. Sometimes the way things were falsely done, if it was early enough, they could have gotten annulment because it wasn't, the marriage wasn't based in a right manner with what happened in the deception she did to Anthony. So it's bad all around because you reap what you sow. So now Arby, I don't know how's he gonna take this, but it's crazy. That child may have very well be Arby because maybe Jasmine did something to the test, but we're gonna find out. I just wanted to say that because there's a lot to be said about Anthony and Shayla, but we also got to see how this wobbly marriage even started. And it didn't start in a good manner. So let's see.
Hi. Well, good to see you. Thank you for coming. Oh, can I get you something to drink?
Because we can pray and pray. Sometimes God don't bless no mess.
So with you, girl?
You looking good?
You look good too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, he won't bless no mess.
I like
Yeah.
the blonde.
Oh, thank you. I switch it up every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Listen, huh?
oh, I was listening to you. I was waiting on you.
Oh, I, Arby, I just wanted to call on you and talk to you. Why are you looking at me like that?
Come on, Amber. Since when you want to talk to me?
True.
We always been cool, right? I mean, the whole
Mm.
thing with Wayne, you going through what you went through with Shayla, we've had a special connection. I know I popped up at your house a couple times. You told me not to do that, but we've
Yeah.
been cool. So
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like I just need to talk to somebody who kind of understands what I'm going through.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that you might understand what I'm going through.
I'm listening.
So this whole thing with like Shayla and Anthony, the baby,
Mm.
the baby might not be Anthony's, right? But you
How he
know
gonna know that? Oh, she think that Wayne said something to him.
Who baby supposed to be?
I'll be like, who
that's
else?
what we're trying to figure out.
Man, God, dang.
Exactly. That's how I felt. So I was just kind of wondering,
Man,
when
Shayla,
you,
boy, God dang, man.
yeah, she's a trip. But I was just wondering, when you did your test, how did you do it?
Oh, I ain't do it. Jasmine did.
Jasmine did
Mm.
it.
Yeah.
Where'd she get the test from?
I have no idea. I know she
Now Amber, she ain't even thinking right. Now Jasmine did the same thing to him that Shayla and her mother did. Now, if Amber was smart, instead of saying where she get the test from, you can get a damn test from anywhere. That's what I'm talking about. Why do Amber act so stupid? Get a DNA test or wait to go through the course. You trying to be all slick now? Get a test. Amber is now so much on a vengeance, and she's so, because first of all, what she want to do and probably go out and get a test is no better than what Shayla and her mother did. Why should they believe the test Amber did when Amber don't want Kai to be Anthony's? People, you see what I'm saying? People can say the same thing about her. We're trying to take a test. Let the court handle it. Don't worry about where this girl got a test from. Because now you are no better in the same boat than Angelina and Shayla. That's one. Number two, why are you not thinking that if Jasmine may not have wanted Shayla to have a baby with Arby because they were in a relationship, Amber, why wouldn't you think that Jasmine maybe did the same thing, did some slick mess with the test, just like you thinking Shayla and Angelina did? That's what's crazy. That oh, Jasmine did it. Well, what she get the test? You ain't think, oh, Jasmine did it. Did she administer the test properly? How did she handle this test? Okay, so she need to think about that.
she did all that. But who the hell is Shayla been beside?
We talking about Shayla here. Arby, who knows?
It's your friend.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
I'm thinking about getting the test myself and testing him.
Mm, 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 mm.
You
That's,
think I should?
man. Yeah, yeah. Shayla full of
yeah,
surprise.
yeah.
She full of something.
Yeah, she full of surprise. Yeah, you gotta shoot. You see, I got mine,
Hmm.
and I'm glad I did because I would have been really looking crazy right now.
Arby, I feel crazy every day. This is it's a crazy situation. I sometimes can't believe that this is my life now. But I need to make sure
Yeah,
that this is my life. You know what I mean?
I feel you on that one, but shoot, that's your girl, man. You know, shoot, birds of a feather fly together.
Excuse me, what?
I mean, I mean,
What you trying to say?
Amber, she learned from you, like.
Wow, Arby. You know what? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you.
Oh,
Can I get you something to drink to go?
Oh, now you mad.
oh, so you gonna use me now? Now you want?
See, that goes back to what I said. Amber was doing her dirt with Wayne, all in Shayla's face. If she wanted to do, be a good godly woman, she should have had a good relationship with her man. And if you want to sit up there and do filth against Anthony and deal with Wayne, she should have did that in private. She let Shayla know all the dirt she was doing. Now Shayla was able to hold that over her head. If Amber dumb behind don't stop running her mouth and telling all of her business, it wouldn't have been, she wouldn't be so embarrassed today. Maybe all of this wouldn't have happened because Shayla wouldn't have known every move she made to use against her. You cannot trust anybody like that when it comes to stuff for your husband. Your marriage needs to be private. And there's some things you may share or whatever. If you got a married friend and y'all, two couples hang together. That's why single people and married people shouldn't really hang together like that. You shouldn't, because it's really not, unless you counseling single people and single couples. All that hanging together is a problem, because what she was doing was throwing all her man business in Shayla's face, making her more and more envious and more desirable of what Amber had. And also knowing that Amber wasn't treating her husband right. So that made her not feel so bad to do what she did. We got to call a spade here. Something, you got to watch your actions, because you're going to pay the consequences for it. Amber, at the end of the day, is not guilty out of this, totally innocent out of this mess that's going down. She played her part in this. She prayed, she cried, she went off through all that, and everybody, we felt sorry for her. That's all well and good. But we got to be honest on how a lot of this stuff happened. Arby talking about birds of a feather fly together. Yeah, you was real trashy too. Before what went down with Shayla, and before what she did, you was doing some foul mess against your fiance. You shouldn't have took that ring and accepted that proposal if you wasn't going to be faithful to him. And then you let your best friend know you wasn't faithful all the way up to the morning of the wedding. So yeah, she was able to use that against you. Doesn't make it right, but what you did doesn't make it right either. And he's saying he know you was dealing with his brother while dealing with her. So he's saying basically you was foul, and Shayla, she foul followed foul. Don't be mad, Amber, because it is what it is.
I'm just saying, birds of a feather fucking.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yup. That's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth.
You know how. I mean, come on now.
Wow.
Right.
Cool.
So we ain't keeping it real now.
We cool.
Keep it real.
We straight.
Just letting you know now.
I just know not to
That's right, Arby.
Next time.
Really? You at least had something for the next time you gonna use it again. Like,
goodbye, Arby.
I ain't forgot about my money either.
Have a good day.
I love Arby. I miss Arby. Sometimes you could show Arby and leave Wayne. Yeah. You heard him. Birds of a feather. They were one and the same. You thought that was your road dog, and she. Be careful, people. Bringing your friends all around your man all the time and telling all of your business is a no-no. Stop it. Stop that. Because there's a lot of us out there doing that. You don't want to end up in Amber's position. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Put in the comments what you think with that whole situation with Arby and them. Do you think Jasmine did something to Arby's test? We shall see. Put in the comments. All right, fam.